And you still won't accept that S-rank promotion. Why the hell not?
I'm just not ready for it. My Taito skills have nothing to do with it. Though it'll sure give me a boost in confidence if I can beat you here.
Oh yeah? Will it now?
That is enough.
𝐿𝐴!
You got here quick, and here I was hoping we could duke it out a little longer.
I figured you'd have a lot of catching up to do, so I thought to give you some space. A mistake on my part, I see. Are you a future S-rank bracer and a society enforcer, or are you infants?
Oh, wait a minute! This was all his fault!
Don't give me that! You were all gung-ho until she showed up, buddy.
What? You got a problem with us, punk? So you're the Spriggan of the Republic. But personally, I think of you as the dropout of the Cone Loan School.
Now, Celise. It's not good to pick fights with him when you've only just met. Even if he is a shady piece of human waste from Adios knows where who can't figure out which half of the moral fence he's standing on.
Well, even I wasn't trying to be that harsh.
Still, I see it was worth our while to come down here. Who knew a battle between the society's finest Eastern martial artist and a student of one of the 3 great schools would be waiting for us? But perhaps the greatest surprise of all is seeing you.
Thought you were acting kind of funny lately. But finding out you're all buddy-buddy with the society is one thing I didn't see coming.
I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. I am a mere traveler who chanced upon this place and its current company. Nothing more. I ask that you pay me no mind, Mother Celise, Father Leon.
You're not even trying to hide it.
You are quite the interesting fellow, Vice Captain.
Must have been a hard job bringing a couple of runts like them down here.
I thought they would make a fine match for you. We do have an agreement right now, after all.
Who are you calling a couple of runts? You sure can run your mouth, 𝘗𝘗, but don't go getting cocky. How about I show you and that hardhead what I can really do?
Yeah? With what, Missy? That sword? Sure you're gonna be swinging it and not the other way around? How'd a teeny bopper like you even get that damn
I'm 27.
Huh?
I said I'm 27. Any questions?
Huh. Well, I guess some guys are into that kind of thing.
You are so dead.
You had to step on a landmine. She hates when people talk about her little baby face and impressively short height.
Also dead.
I'll leave this crap to you, Arkwright.
My head is still spinning. So what? We've had the wool pulled over our eyes for going on 3 years now?
So it seems. Though this revelation coming from who it does is no surprise. I have to assume the commander, the second in command, and the archbishop were the only people who knew.
Damn bald-faced liar. The commander, too. What are we? Total strangers? You know what? I'm in the mood for a rematch. It's time to kick her ass for good this time. What? You got a problem with us, punk? So you're the Spriggan of the Republic. But personally, I think of you as the dropout of the Conlone school.
Now, 𝘗𝐿𝐼𝑠. It's not good to pick fights with him when you've only just met. Even if he is a shady piece of human waste from 𝘗𝑫𝑗𝑎𝑠 who can't figure out which half of the moral fence he's standing on.
I'm 𝐶𝐿𝐼𝑠 Ortesia. Just think of me as your average wandering priest. Pleased to beat ya, Spriggan.
And I'm Leon Balthazar, also a wandering priest. I've been assigned to support 𝐶𝐿𝐼𝑠. It is once again a pleasure, fine folks of Arkwright Solutions. Though, quite the heavy displeasure in your boss's case.
It's not going to let us past, is it?
We really don't got time for this shit right now.
Then we'll deal with it for you.
Oh!
Impeccable timing, you two.
We came as soon as we heard the game was over.
Collecting artifacts is kind of our thing. So, you can leave this to us.
Wait! But this place is about to collapse!
Don't worry. We have an escape route already laid out.
You have our thanks, but don't dawdle in this place for long.
Not another step! It's payback time, Fangs of Rahu. Let's do this, Leon!
Right.
Searing seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
Glacial seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
Damn. We come down here after sensing some evil shit in the air, and what do we find? Looking for a fight, punk? Wait, was an Archdevil here?
I have to wonder if we were even needed, with our master already being here.
I've been waiting for your arrival.
I'm not entirely opposed to vulgarities, but such foolishness is downright repulsive.
I do so appreciate how lowlives like these help us, cream of the crop, stand out.
Well, we may not have been counting on their arrival, but we suspected it was about time for yours.
Placel and that CID aide arrived not long ago, too. They informed us of what you were up to.
Elroy also filled me in on our current predicament. It sounds like it's quite the mess, but why not let the mess wait and indulge yourselves with a good rest first?
Jen and the direwolf were here not long ago, but they have since returned to the surface. Ashlad and the shinobi of 𝐹𝐽𝑎𝑟𝑢𝑔𝐴 have also departed. We do have some other unexpected guests in their place, however.
I'm pleased to see you're doing well, 𝐼𝘽𝑎𝑟𝑢𝑔𝐴.
Good to see you guys. Here the surface has gone down the shitter.
Same to you. Not that there's anything in this world capable of taking you out.
I decided to make my way here after I finished talking with Fawn and the Crown Prince. I've heard that this place has changed quite a bit since I held my position, so I've been meaning to revisit it for some time.
And I see why you'd want to come, Mr. President. The rotten air of this dirty, dingy hellscape stinks of magnifical eros and savagery. Oh, pinch me, adios! I'm already dying to film something here.
Well then, how about we take a seat over there for the time being?
Well, with that out of the way, I also have something I would like to discuss. I have no specific problem with our master accompanying you on your travels. That being said, Mr. Van Arkwright, while I am aware that your group is handling some peculiar items that have their share of interesting effects, You wouldn't happen to have any other ideas on what could be causing all of this, would you? While unofficial and known only to a select few, there just so happens to be a word in the Church's lexicon that refers to what we are seeing. Specifically, to the state of devils descending upon the real world and bringing about chaos. Isn't that right, Master Beauregard?
You are correct. Only those involved with the darker side of the Church will ever come into contact with it. But Edith is currently in a state of what we would call pandemonium.
It's mentioned in a text called the Book of 𝐬𝑫. It's an apocrypha that only members of the 𝘗𝘆ritter, Iscariot, and chosen others are permitted to read. For good reason, too. It's a book that eats away at the reader's soul the longer they peruse it. Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, but might you have been one of its perusers at some point?
You kinda lost me near the start of all that, but your only problem's that Van read some banned book, right? What's the big deal with reading a banned book or two? I've got mountains of them hidden away. Some real juicy ones, too. Oh, I think it is. I know Van. I know he's a man's man with a good head on his shoulders and a burning passion for all that's right. Hell, I'd be happy to appoint him the successor of my godly spirit if anything ever happened to me. You're a smart one, too. Which is why I thought you'd be able to see him beyond your personal bias. A real man follows his eyes and his heart. He doesn't let his position blindly turn him into some prejudicial schmuck. Got a counter to that, Leon?
Very well. As students under the same master, I will be counting on you, Van. My work requires me to stay here for a while longer. But should you run into Celise on the outside, then please, give her my regards. I can give it some thought, I suppose.
However, we feared that the beam wouldn't be strong enough to break both barriers on its own. So we called in some help. With those two, the balance of power should shift in our favor. They will be firing 2 supporting lasers with the power of their stigmas. We're taking a page out of that spiky onion priest's book.
Aha! Of course.
You're referring to that trick you pulled out of the hat in Crossbell 4 years ago, right?
So you know about that, do you? Why am I not surprised? That technique is reliant on our Merkabas. If we had ours, we could have spared ourselves the dishonor of working with those scoundrels.
3%. 5%. 10%. 15%. 20%.
Damn. Guess they don't call him the strongest warrior for nothing. He's earned that rep. Leon, we can't let that jackass show us up.
Oh, I couldn't agree more.
Searing seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
Glacial seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
I can handle the fusion process myself, Chief. You just say the word, and I'll get it done.
Understood. Three, 2, 1, fire!
Pulverize it!
Merglaze
Prominence!
Charge complete. Shaman strike!
Now to convert their stigma's data and encode it as shards. There!